especially Lykes there. I think he had 8 of 8 in the last 147.
That was real big. We always, after inter practice, we always do a free throw game. Make 8 in a row as a team, and you go all the way down to 1. And we do it every day, and we just chart a lot of free throws as much as possible. So he did. He stepped up to the plate and knocked him down.
Scotty?
Yeah, DC. I guess you just maybe explain your activity on the glass tonight. I think you had 9, and then just your cutting, like how valuable that is to an offense when you've got some guys on the team that are pretty good passers.
Like you said, it's really good. Like we have a lot of players that good passers like Devo, and especially like Jay Will, as a big man to pass the ball like that, how he can. It's a major key because like it's gonna be a lot of focus on them and a lot of backdoor cuts. And a lot of cuts is gonna be there. It's gonna be open and get easier points, you know. And that's what Coach been preaching to me about is doing a lot of cutting, backdoor cutting.
Curtis.
DC, what was working for you guys early to build up the cushion that you did in the first half, and then what changed to tighten things up in the second half?
First half, it was just more so just the pace, you know, getting them pace of the game, and basically that's what we did. And you know, like second half, we just we got lackadaisical, but we just had to pick it up, the momentum.
Scott, you got a follow-up?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you about the importance of Connor tonight. Helped you guys get off to a pretty good start, and then Stanley gave you a pretty good boost off the bench with 10 points and some pretty good activity type plays.
Oh yeah, Connor. That's what we need for Connor to play big, like he's been the last couple of games. He's been playing major role, and nobody can stop Connor in the paint once he's rolling, you know, and that's big for us. And Stanley, he did a major job on the glass and coming off the bench to give us a spark, keeping the momentum going.
Hutch?
DC, what was the mindset there going down the stretch when they got, I think, within 5 or 6 points a couple of times? What was kind of the message during that stretch?
At that period of time, it's a home team, so they made a run, and after that we just came in a timeout and we just said just guard your yard, you know, and we had to shut them down and possession at a time, and that's what we did, slow them down.
Dudley.
Talk a little bit about playing away from home, and obviously you've done that a lot, but some of the young ones haven't.
Wait, can you say that again, sir?
So just talk about playing away from home and how well y'all did early in that first half.
Oh, yeah, it's very hard to play a away game. Throughout my years of college, that's the hardest wins is to get a away win, you know, because so much going on, so much distraction. But mostly it felt like home. We had a lot of Razorback fans in there, and it kept us going, you know, and we had that spark to come out the gate.
Randy.
Talk about the difference Kansas State played defensively in the second half as compared to the first half. What was K-State doing differently in the second half?
They were just playing more. They was playing more physical. Second half, being very more active with their hands. And that's really what that was the main focus Kansas State was doing second half, was just playing more physical and being scrappy.
All right, Adis, thanks very much for bringing in Chris for a couple questions for Coach.
Everybody, just a reminder, if you're not actively speaking, to please mute your line.
Chris, you were 10 of 10 on free throws and 8 of 8. I think in the last 147. I know you're a good free throw shooter, but that's pretty clutch. What's the key to doing something like that?
That's just my job as a PG, as a guard. You know,
Coach trusts us to have the ball in those situations at the end, and in a foul situation, we got to be able to knock down those free throws. Something we do every day routinely. So that's just what is expected of me as a point guard.
Thanks.
Curtis,
Hey, Chris, what was working for you guys in the first half to build up the cushion that you did? And then what did you see that changed in the second half that allowed K-State to get back in it?
Offensively, I think we did a great job of sharing the ball. K-State kind of made it pretty obvious that, you know, they weren't going to just let us dominate with guard play. They shrunk the floor a lot. You know, they made it tough for us to kind of get in there and make a lot of plays. But I think we combated that by sharing the ball and, you know, just playing well together. Defensively, we didn't give up as many threes as we have in the past few games. We did a good job with that. But second half, I think like Dees was saying earlier, you know, they just came out a lot more physical. And they kind of, you know, punched us in the mouth a little bit, but we was able to hold on. And, you know, that's important, you know, for teams. You want to, you know, when you get a lead, you want to be able to hold on to games and finish the game strong.
thanks, Chris. We're bringing Coach Musselman now.
Appreciate it.